explain the rise of populism, not only in the United States, but in the world at large? The fact that you're talking about England in the United States, but also Turkey and Russia and Hungary.
Well, I mean, look, some of it's an accident probably, and it happens in one place and people notice it. I do think there are a lot of things going on. I mean, certainly, I'd say in the developed world, I do think we have an unusual moment of technological change, automation, and so forth, with globalization, which has put a lot of pressure on a lot of people, combined with massive social and cultural changes that I don't object to, and I welcome. People in this room probably welcome overwhelmingly. But they're big changes. I mean, America, it's a lot for people in one life, in their own lifetime, you know, to see the degree of change we've had in gender roles and, you know, various forms of sexual identities and group identities and so forth, combined with the pressure on them in terms of automation, combined with having 1 billion people come into the world labor force from China and India. I'm not making excuses for people. They still shouldn't support Donald Trump, in my opinion, and in Britain they shouldn't support Jeremy Corbyn, but nonetheless, you can see the strains. And then you see in Europe, you know, some of the hopes, maybe exaggerated hopes post end of the Cold War, which people now are disappointed with. And part of it maybe is boredom with, you know, peace and prosperity. I mean, it is a little crazy that Trump happened in 2016. I mean, if you were a historian, you know, they told you, okay, 45% for Sanders, 45% for Trump, huge dissatisfaction, a lot of fanning of anxieties and resentments. What's going on in the country? You would say, gee, there's probably like some depression or something like that. There's probably 10% unemployment. There's probably a very unsuccessful war where we've lost 50,000 people. Maybe there are riots in major cities. Well, we have all those things. And that does usually produce a George Wallace or a McCarthy or something that's very, as you'd expect. People, depression produced Huey Long and Father Coughlin and so forth. And in Europe, much worse, right? But, you know, the financial crash of 08 was bad, but we've recovered mostly from it by 2016. Maybe there was a delayed reaction. You could say Iraq was a difficult war, but again, it was long over, and Obama had ended it. So it is a little unnerving to me that, and it's a good lesson probably, that these things don't have direct causality. You know, you can't just say unemployment 10%, therefore populist resentment, because the world is not in horrible shape. And these countries in Europe, incidentally, you know more about a lot of them than I do. I mean, you know, they're not. They've had a little slow growth. It's not great. It's tough in the rural areas. I mean, as I said, the automation, globalization stuff is serious. But I don't know. They've been through a lot worse, you know. And America's certainly been through a lot. I was saying it all the time in the campaign. But I'd be Trump supporters, and I would say, why are you for him? They shake things up. Say, yeah, okay, but which direction? Will it be better or worse? It'll be better. It can't be worse. So really, it can't be worse. I mean, in America in 2016, I mean, what planet are you living on?